My previous pentatonic video with the pentatonic chain exercise seemed to go down pretty well, so I thought I'd give you some more pentatonic goodness to get stuck into. This concept is by no means my invention, but I thought if I can present it to you in an enjoyable and easy to understand way, then it's definitely worth doing. We'll start off fairly easy, and then once we've got the basics down, we'll really dive into the concept properly. The PDF for exercises 1 and 2 is available for free. It'll either be on my Patreon page or in the description below. The PDF for the more advanced exercises, level 3 onwards, is available to purchase on my Patreon page. Only other thing to say, when playing these exercises, try to stick to one finger per fret where possible. It'll make for a great warm-up exercise to get all your fingers moving and also get them moving in ways that they might not be used to. So let's get stuck into level 1. Like my pentatonic chain exercise, we're going to be dealing with 4-note groups, but we'll be staying within a given pentatonic position. So in C major pentatonic position 5 or A minor pentatonic position 1, the lowest 4-note group is this. The next 4-note group is this. We can climb all the way to the top of the position by playing this group ascending, then go back to the bottom of the next group and ascend again, then back to the bottom of the next group and ascend again, so on and so forth. So we end up with this. We could do exactly the same, but start at the top and descend every group, like this. And then if I do that all evenly, it would sound like this. Of groups of 4 there, so that's where it ends. For some of you watching, this might already be opening your ears up to new possibilities that you hadn't encountered. We could then ascend the position, but with descending groups, like this. So the lowest group, but instead of starting at the bottom of that group, I'll start at the top of that group and descend it. I'll then go to the top of the next group and descend it. Top of the next group and descend. Same again. Next group. Next group. So if I do that all the way from the bottom to the top, it would sound like this. Oh, sorry, it would be. We could then descend the position, but with ascending groups, like this. Bottom of the next group, bottom of the next group, bottom of the next group. So if I played the whole thing like that, it would sound like this. Hopefully you're still with me. We're about to mix it up even more. Let's go on to level 2. Here we could ascend the position, but now we're going to alternate between ascending and descending groups. So to break that down, by the way, this sounds the same as my pentatonic chain exercise, but obviously rather than shifting through positions, we're staying in the same area of the fretboard. So let's break that down. So we're going to ascend the first group of 4, but then we'll descend the next group of 4. Ascend the next group of 4, descend the next group of 4. Ascend, descend, ascend, descend, ascend, and we've run out of room. And that's it. So once more. We could then descend the position and alternate between descending and ascending groups. So I'll start at the top, I'll descend this group and ascend the next group. Descend the next group, ascend the next, descend, so on and so forth. I'll do that one more time. You could then, in an exercise similar to 2A, you could ascend the position, but switch around which groups are ascending and descending. So that would sound like this. And then you could descend the position like you did with exercise 2B, but again, switch around which groups are ascending and descending. So we'll start with ascending, then descend. I'll do that one more time. Now we've got exercises 1 and 2 out the way, that's the primer over with. For some of you who are newer to guitar or have been playing for a while but never encountered ideas like this, that'll be hours of work in itself. Feel free to stop there and revisit the rest of these exercises once you're confident with what we've done so far. If you're feeling ready, let's go on to level 3. Level 3. This is where things get serious. We're going to start looking at these 4-note groups as sequences. If we take a 4-note group like this and number the notes 1 to 4 from lowest to highest in pitch, we'd have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, I'm not naming the musical intervals. I'm just numbering these notes in order from lowest to highest. All of our sequences so far have either been 1, 2, 3, 4, ascending, or 4, 3, 2, 1, descending. So what if we start messing around with those numbers? Why don't we try something like 1, 4, 3, 2? So we'll play the lowest note of the group, the 1, skip to the highest note, 4, and then 3, 2, descend from there. So 1, 4, 3, 2. You could then ascend through the position using that sequence on all 4-note groups. So you'd get 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. You could then descend the position using that same sequence on all 4-note groups, and that would sound like this. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. You can hear we're starting to get some interesting sounds now from this sequence idea, messing around with that order of numbers. Interesting sounds. We're starting to get these bigger interval jumps, and yeah, just great exercise, but also creatively, if you find a sound you like, brilliant. That's what this is for. Now, we're going to add another level of complexity. We could take that sequence 1, 4, 3, 2 and mirror it. So if you wrote 1, 4, 3, 2 and you put a mirror next to it, you'd end up, the mirror image would be 2, 3, 4, 1. So we could play 1, 4, 3, 2 on the first group of 4, and then play the mirror image of that sequence on the next group of 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. So you'd end up like with this. And like we've done with all of these exercises so far, you could then play that descending. So we go 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, and finally 1, 4, 3, 2. For now, that's as complicated as I want to get. If you do purchase the PDF for exercises 3 onwards, there's a lot more of these sequences for you to get stuck into. There's so many combinations and permutations. You could take this concept and make up your own sequences, find sounds that you really like. This idea of sequences can be applied not only to pentatonic scales, but really anything where you can find 4-note groups. So any scale would work. Major scale, minor scale, modes, melodic minor, harmonic minor, they'd work well. 4-note arpeggios, like 7th chords, would work really well. This concept goes way beyond a warm-up or an exercise, although it is great for that, both physically and mentally. It's more about using scales in a less predictable, hopefully more musical way. And this isn't just about lead guitar. This can be applied to melody writing and riff writing. It's more about getting these new sounds and intervals in your head so that you have a larger inventory to pull from when you're trying to come up with stuff. Hopefully this video will inspire you not only to practice, but also hopefully it's inspired you creatively. Maybe you'll find a 4-note pattern that might just become your next riff, bass line, whatever it may be. If you like these ideas and would like even more brain-melting sequence concepts, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what patterns you like using to practice the pentatonic scale, or whatever scale it may be. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. There's also a link to my Patreon in the description below if you'd like to support the channel. Otherwise, happy practicing, and I'll see you next time.